If you're new here, I'm the Tarot Card Lady. We're going to just go ahead and jump in and get started. This is going to be in all signs for, we're going to do singles. We're doing singles right now. We're starting with Pisces. We're going backwards because I feel like I gypped you last week. I'm the Queen of Doubles, so if you saw that Queen of Cups and I put her back in, I promise you she will pop out. Let's get started. Hey Pisces, I apologize for this backdrop. It's not as entertaining, not like the last one was. The Sun. What else do we get? Pisces. Singles. So, look. Queen of Cups. God, I'm telling you, I'm fucking good. And this was another deck because I was using the light series at first. And I see the strength. Okay, so let's talk about what I see. I see the Queen of Cups, the Judgment, the Death. All right. Ace of Wands, the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is what you started off with. Fucking amazing. And I just want to say, just because this is for singles, it doesn't mean you can't listen to it, because it might, if you're with somebody, because it still might resonate. I understand those of you probably didn't even click on it if you are with someone thinking, oh, it's only for singles, but not necessarily. Because singles, it looks like somebody might be coming back. I should probably write that somewhere, because in the title, so that way people know. Oh, it's gonna be singles or exes that may come back. All right. I feel like with the Queen of Cups, well, we got the Death and the Judgment. So to me, in a love read, that is an ex coming back. And I think with the Queen of Cups, is that this person or is this Four of Wands, Eight of Cups? Well, honestly, it just looks like, they want to start something new on a higher commitment. I don't know if you broke it off because maybe it wasn't really going anywhere. You didn't feel like it was going anywhere. There were signs that it wasn't going anywhere. And then they're just like, well, hold on, wait a minute. I know I said I was just looking for friends with benefits, but oh man, I should probably wear the mic, huh? Let me go get the mic. All right, sorry about that, Pisces. This is all showing me what the other person has feelings towards. Ow, sorry, I hurt my knee. They want to start something new. The Ace of Wands is definitely an indicator, and they're hoping that this go around is really going to be a good change, a different starting point. I think if this person does come towards you, that they are, I mean, with the Empress and the Four of Wands, it is really screaming that they actually want a new beginning. I don't know if they saw you differently or anything, but I want to know how you're feeling, because right now I'm looking at the Hangman and the Eight of Cups, and I don't really feel like that is your energy. Now I'm talking to you as if they're the ones that are going to come pursue you. It could be vice versa, right? I say male, female, he, she. It is masculine energy, just so you know. I mean, I know you probably already knew that, but I'm just saying it again. Nine of Pentacles. All right, you're single. How is Pisces going to feel about this? Well, you gave me the Four of Wands, so this is you saying, all right, let's talk about this. And you also showing me the Ace of Cups. But I do see the Hangman and, oh, I got the Hangman again. Shut the front door. So I think that you're going to kind of stand back a little bit and watch first. I think it's you being a little shocked, kind of like, oh, this is kind of started to change. I don't even know. What's going to keep you from moving forward is remembering a lot of the problems that you had, which kind of makes sense. You know, like why would it be like all of a sudden, hey, I love you, or hey, I love you. And then you're like, oh my God, just take me, I'm yours. Like, of course, you're going to be a little apprehensive and holding back with the Strength card. But I saw the Fool and the Hierophant. That means you kind of want this too. Which I really am not feeling like this is a singles read. I know I'm saying I'm trying to put the intention out there for just singles. But when it's somebody coming back, I mean, it could be that you're already in a situation and it feels like it was over and then maybe it's not over now, you know? I don't really see like heartbreak, pain. All right, so this is what is having you in the Hangman position, is this High Priestess. She is listening to her intuition, talking a lot to herself, things like that. She's listening to the situation and she's going about it more intuitively, kind of like, I remember what happened last time. But this person with the Queen of Cups, I really do feel like there is love there. Could be a water sign, but it's not really what I'm getting from the Queen of Cups initially. The initial is they're coming from the heart. And with the Sun, it could be them getting clarity, but I'm getting that they're just remembering a time and they're remembering all of the good things. with the Ace of Wands, wanting a new beginning, and the Wheel of Fortune, which is like a cycle that spins, but it's spinning in your favor. It's, I mean, hello, it's the Wheel of Fortune, right? And they're really wanting, that is their goal with this whole approach. And they're just starting to see the situation a little differently. And they're just like, well, hold on, wait a minute. I don't necessarily want to leave it. Yeah, they're going to come with an offer and you're going to be like, whoa, I did not expect this to come from them. Like, what? That's actually happened. Whereas you're kind of like chit-chat and talking and you're like, whoa, what? Like, you want to what? Wait, who? But yeah, the Hierophant and the Knight of Swords, this is just them definitely wanting to come back. And I think with the Hangman, you're just kind of like, well, let me think about this. I don't think you're flat out saying no, because there is love there. And I don't really think that you want to let this opportunity go either. So for a lot of you, how are you going to know this is the person? I don't want to. How can I get like one or two? One? Okay. You feel a real connection with them. You feel a lot of similarities with them. You're very upset about when you guys fight. And you're always willing on making it grow again. So this person here is putting their energy into making something grow. And I love this card. And they want to make things grow. Where am I? No. And I think that it could be you, it could be them. I'm feeling more like you, that when things aren't really working out, you are like, it really upsets you. It's not like, ugh, got in a fight again, whatever. Anyways, you know, turn up the music. I think it's like it really does affect you a lot. So yeah, this is a past coming back. Okay, well, definitely have to change the title. All right, going backwards. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, hey. So we got the Moon, Two of Swords, the Hangman, and the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands was clarifying the Two of Swords. Is this person blocked? I feel like you might know them if they're blocked. But there's something blocking some communication. Are you having any things on your end that might be blocking a communication? Or it's communication you're not acknowledging? Because she is blindfolded in the card. I need to dig in more. We go with the doubles, Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands. I'm asking about the Hangman and the Moon. Well, there's communication issues. All right, well, I feel like I'm going to have to edit this one out because I'm going to need a minute to sit here, pause, and think. I don't think you want to watch this. Aquarius, I think that you're working on your outlook in life more than what others might be. I don't know if you realize that or not. I mean, you could, right? But I know that for all of us, we're very goal-oriented. We're very productive. What did I get done today? What are my goals this year? You know, what are my personal goals? And we have all of those. But a lot of people don't follow through with them. A lot of people have something that they might be working on, but I don't think it's nearly as focused as yours is to show up in the read. And I don't really think that you're kind of like at a party and maybe you're still thinking about it. Other people also, you know, need to constantly be going out. They need the distraction. They need to be with friends. They're into other people's lives. And I know I'm only explaining this to you because sometimes if I say, yeah, you're focusing on your future, it's like, yeah, no shit. Like we all are at some point, right? But with this one, I feel like it's a little bit more to the point where you're not even seeing things that are happening. Oh, this is channeled. You're just really thinking about, okay, if I need to do this, this is what I need to do. God, this sounds like me. And you're not even acknowledging, like, all right, just as an example, this is a Two of Wands. She's looking out the window, and to me, I'm thinking she's in a party. And she's not even acknowledging the party and what's going on because she's constantly thinking, and I'm not saying you're at a party looking out of a window, but I'm just saying, like, you're constantly thinking about, all right, what steps am I going to take to do this? How am I going to move forward? And you have this idea and you're really wanting to move it to the point where you're not even acknowledging with the Two of Swords and the Moon. Look at her. I mean, she's just kind of like not really acknowledging everything that's really going on around her. And I got the Eight of Wands 2 times. So there's communication. And if not, it could be bright ideas coming to you. I'm not getting very much like, is this a person or is this a job? Or does this work? I did see the Eight of Swords, but hold on. What was that? Okay, no, hold on. Can I get a... Okay, all right. So it could have been that something happened in the past and you're kind of like, yeah, well, I was already in something and I don't really want to focus on that. I want to focus more on the future and myself with the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords. Jesus Christ. But there was somebody there. The King of Wands did come out reversed, so that's not like the best qualities of the King of Wands. It doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign, but it could be somebody that I would feel is self-centered at this time, even though that's not really their nature, is to be self-centered. They do like attention. They do like to be the center of attention at times. They can steal the show. Hold on. Self-centered, control issues, impatient. And I mean self-centered, kind of like everything revolves just around me. Even the things, the plans, everything. It's all about me and what I want. And it could have been that that's something that you left behind. But I don't really see necessarily any kind of love coming towards you. I just know that I'm asking about the Empress twice. You want to talk about something that you are creating. You want to talk about the new thing. That was you just literally saying, I want to talk about the new. Okay, so we're not going to talk about the old. We're not going to talk about the past. We're going to talk about the new. That's what the whole question was. Is there somebody new for singles? All right, now we're getting the Lovers, but now we're getting the... All right, tell me more. Eight of Wands again. Holy shit. Excuse me. All right, stop the whole read. Stop the whole read. We got it 3 times. Eight of Wands is right here. Eight of Wands right here. And then Barbie, where are you at? Eight of Wands right there. Got it in 3 different decks. This is why I one day I'll switch the camera angle so you guys can see me and this shuffling at the same time. You're getting communication coming while you're working, while you're focused on whatever it is that you're focused on, because you're telling me that I don't really want to talk about the past, but you still want to tell me about it. You still want to tell me about it because you're still up in your head about it. But there is somebody there. It's King of Cups. This person, I like the King of Cups. Hold on. Definitely wise guidance, compassionate, caring, emotional. I've dated a few. And they are going to come and try to talk to you, but you want to tell me about the Empress. It'd be so funny if it actually came out of this deck too. Tell me about the Empress. You want to start something new. That's what you were like. I want to... The Strength. Well, I got the Strength twice. So you are holding back. You are holding back. You're just like... With the Queen of Swords, you're just like... I've already been hurt, so I'm really kind of trying to focus on this. You're not even focusing on love, and that's probably why it's coming to you. So tell me more about this. Communication is coming. Yes, holy crap. If they tell me communication is coming one more time. I did see the Ten of Wands. Are you like some kind of entrepreneur? Entrepreneur? Did I say it right the first time? Anyways. It looks like you're trying to create something. I don't know if it's something pretty technical. It could be in the tech. I mean, what's not with computers, but that's just what I got initially. Yeah, it's something that you're working on that you just sort of like pushing love to the side. And you're like, I'm not really focusing on it. How are they going to go? How are they going to meet this person? How are they going to meet this person? Where are they going to be when they meet them? Where are they going to be when they meet them? Okay, we already know they're the Lovers twice. Lovers 2 times. The Lovers. The Lovers. 9 of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, you got the Hierophant 2 times. See? I'm telling you, I'm like the Queen of Doubles. And triples, apparently. No, somebody's going to come to you and they're going to want to definitely talk to you and they're going to feel a vibe with you and you're not even going to be noticing them because you're going to just be so focused on yourself. And I think that's what's going to make you attractive, is the fact that you are not running towards it. And so like, I'm Destiny. You know what I mean? Like, you're not giving off that vibe where you're just like giving everybody the ick because all of a sudden you're like, well, you love me, you know? Hey, how's it going? How's it doing? Like interested in everybody. But they are going to come towards you. They are going to come towards you. With the Moon and the Two of Swords, I don't really know. You're like purposely not wanting to see anything. And I don't think you wake up in the morning, you're like, I don't want to see love, so I'm not going to focus on it. I think you're just naturally so focused on whatever it is that you are building for yourself and for your future. It's this goal. For some reason, I feel like I'm talking to somebody a little bit on the older, I don't want to say older because, you know, I don't think I'm old, but I am. The communication's coming. All I know. And they are going to come, and you're going to notice they're going to be a very kind person. They're going to be different from your ex, that you decided that this was it and I'm not finding love anymore. I've given up on love because they were jerks. It's the opposite of them. And I think that's why you actually communicate with them, is because you know that they're different. The strength, you're still going to hold yourself back because you've already caught yourself wound up in all of this newness of this new thing. And you're just like, oh, whoa, I didn't even consider love. Ooh, maybe that's what you're doing. I just got that some of you might want, because you're here listening to me talk, definitely at this point of your read, because you're like, no, I want to know what's going to happen. I want love in my life. But at the same time, you're very focused on your goals for the future because you've already been hurt. But then when somebody new comes towards you, you're kind of like, why are you talking to me? Ooh, what's going on? Ooh, what's happening? Like, I don't think you're as open to it whenever somebody does come towards you to talk to you. But this person in particularly, they're going to be giving you the opposite vibe of your exes. And you're going to be like, all right, I'll give them a try. And you're looking at them from a different perspective with the Hangman. Thank you for pushing me out of my element here and really pushing me towards this read, because at first when I saw them, I was like, I don't understand. Blocked. Don't want to see different perspectives. But now it's making sense. This person is looking for a relationship. Now, if they come to you and tell you, I'm not looking for a relationship, maybe that's why you're kind of like, all right, cool, then I'll talk to you, because the pressure's off, but they're looking for one. It could be out when you're networking. I just saw the Ace of Cups. Didn't I? No, I did not. I saw the Lovers twice. It is a new person coming towards you. This one you don't know. And it could be while you're out. I mean, I did say, oh, look at this, King of Cups. All right, I really need to. Oh, and then you got the Death card twice. That's just saying that it's a new cycle is coming. Some change is coming your way. And you're probably like, no, but it is going to make you happy. Damn, you got the Ace of Wands. Stop it. Ace of Wands. Isn't this a beautiful card? I just want to look like her. Can I look like her? Can I just do my reading like this? Hold on. Let's see if I can align it. Sorry, I'm just goofing off now. There. Ooh, that's so creepy. What if I did the whole read like this? Oh. All right. You got the Sun. You're giving me Two of Pentacles. You're saying, oh, think about it. I'm going to think about it. I would try it out. I mean, from what I see here, this person, I don't really see, what is the negative qualities of this person? Because I see that you're apprehensive. Queen of Wands. Justice. He could be going through, or he or she, sorry. They could be going through a divorce. They could be going through a separation. Negative qualities of this person that they might meet. Could be somebody that you meet at work and you're just like, oh no, I can't, what did they say? I can't shit where I eat or something like that. And they could be people that like to go out. They could be people that like to be social. God, I hate it when I drop a card. Yeah, I'm going to end your read here so I can pick up this card with grace because it's all the way under the table. All right. I'll see you guys later. Hey Capricorn, we're gonna go and jump into your love. I'm saying it's singles, but you know what? I'm telling you right now, I've been getting, well, Aquarius did get somebody new. And I see you saying goodbye and then finding somebody new. Capricorn, what is going on? Whenever I see this card, this Nine of Wands in particular, I get a lot of like, not really communicating with others about what it is that is going on. I'm not saying that you're lying. I'm just saying that you're keeping a lot to yourself and you don't want others to know what's really happening. We're going to set that aside. Four of Cups. Who's the Ace of Cups? Because we got the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Who's the Ace of Cups? Ace of Cups. King of Cups. This is somebody that is very caring and I feel has more patience than maybe some other signs. I don't know. I don't know what King has most patience, but they definitely are. I don't know if they're coming out of the ending. I don't know who's coming out of the ending. The Ten of Swords. Switch. The Ten of Swords, please. Ace of Pentacles in the World. So somebody had an ending. It's not really telling me exactly who had the ending, but it's either you or them. But after this ending is coming a very strong new beginning. This person isn't a broke bitch either, I can tell. This is a new cycle coming towards you. With the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, it is a love opportunity. I'm not getting work at all. I just know that this person, but you'll know who they are because they are succeeding in any way doesn't mean that they're like, just one monopoly, the life of monopoly or whatever. It looks like they are in whatever it is that they're doing. I don't know. It could be something simple, something very easy. Please don't think, oh my God, they won the lottery, because it's not like that. Whatever they won or whatever they're achieving, whatever goal they have set out for themselves that they are very happy about. Now, I set goals for myself as like walk a mile, right? And I'm happy about it. So whatever goal they set aside for themselves, they're very happy about. It made them very emotional. That's how you're going to know who this is. They're not they're somebody that works hard, and that's what they're going to talk to you about. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe I blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you're going to find what they say interesting, but we can ask. What's the Four of Cups? Whoa. They also invite you places. Why? Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Why are they not interested? You're a pretty independent person, and you kind of do what you want when you want. And right now what you're doing is really trying to fill your own cup in whatever ways that makes you happy. You're trying to find like, this makes me happy, so I'm going to go do it. You're a very independent person. This makes me happy, I'm going to go do it. Like, you never really thought about trying to find time or space for anybody else. I don't know if you have a lot of kids, if you're working a lot, if with the kids and the job, or I don't know. I'm just saying, like, family obligations, work obligations, friendship obligations, side things obligations. I don't really think that you are looking at them though. You just showed me the Two of Cups. So I don't know if they're attractive or what, but you are kind of like, you did look at them, but I don't think you're interested. Then why are you showing me somebody that Capricorn isn't going to be interested in? They're like, they're great, but you're not going to like them. That's great. Weird. Help me explain that then. Some of you might be afraid of getting hurt. Whatever. We all do that. We all know. Can we go dig deeper, please? Dig deeper for the Capricorns. We're here to help them. We're here to help them. So can we help them? Nine of Cups. Are they too nice to you? Are they too sugary sweet? Is there something about their personality that's making you... All right, another deck. Seven of Pentacles. Four Wands. Magician. Four Cups again. Look, this is you flat out telling me, I don't know if I really want to be in a relationship though. That's what you're saying. This person is coming to you like, here's my cup of... Where is it? Oh, there. Here's the cup of... It's that one. Of Lucky Charms. Like... And you're like, is it because you're already talking to somebody and you're busy with that? Whatever it is, you're not really interested. What is the Seven of Cups? The Seven of Cups is usually a card of a woman. Seven of Cups, Seven of Cups, Seven of Cups, Seven of Cups. See, I know, I'm the Queen of Doubles. There's a quality about them that you don't like. You could be having the conversation with it, with the Ace of Swords, or the realization. But should they try it? I see that you're single and you're kind of pretty content. Well, I did just get the King and the Queen of Cups. So I'm asking if you should try it. I got the Strength twice. The Strength is, I think it's you holding yourself back of kind of like, well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to step into that at the moment. Every card that you're showing me as far as being alone, it's kind of like, I'm okay. I don't know if you really are though. Nine of Cups twice. I don't even know where I put the other one. I think I probably just put it back in because I always get doubles. There possibly could be somebody from your past coming back. I'm not really trying to go towards the past person, but it does look like you are in the midst of creating something for yourself and you're kind of ignoring a lot of the other things. And you're just kind of like, I really want to focus on what makes me happy and what I want. But this person is going to show up. That's all I know. They're going to show up and it's going to be up to you. But what are some good qualities about this person that Capricorn might want to pay attention to? They're sensitive. They might not tell you how sensitive. They might be very sensitive. And what else is a quality? You might not see that, but okay, you're gonna feel a connection towards them and it's gonna make you wonder, like, And yeah, they're not gonna be broke. They're not going to be, I'm not saying that the next person that's coming into your life is going to be rich. It's going to be blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, you. I'm saying that they're not going to be broke. They're going to have a decent job. They're going to pay bills. They're going to be like, And then the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. I don't think you want to see the opportunity, but what are some other qualities of this person? They're going to treat you very well. And they're going to be definitely showing interest in you, which is going to be nice. because you've already showed me that twice, that they're going to be definitely interested in you. So I don't know, maybe you're used to always being the one chasing, and this time you're going to be chased. All right, let's move over to Sag. Hey, Sag. Sorry, I just checking everything here. Later in the day, we're doing a love singles, but it hasn't really been coming out very singlish. Just trying to see what pops out. Oh, what we got? Yes, Sag. What's going on here with Mr. Handsome? What's happening? You know, this person might seem cool, calm, and collective, but inside when they see you, their heart is racing. And I think they see you as something that they want to grow with. The Seven of Pentacles, but wait a minute, is this the same person? I think it's the same person in the picture. For some reason, what I'm getting is that this person is going to, I mean, they always say there could be an age difference, but I'm getting more of an age difference. I'm getting like, not like a style different, but maybe like this different kind of music, different kind of activities. I feel a difference there, but let's keep going. They might be from an area where it's a little bit more mountainous. Yeah. Hangman, Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords. They are thinking about you a lot. So to me, that means that you've already met this person, but not like you haven't really, I mean, maybe it's still newer. How about that? You could, I don't think this is somebody you don't know what their face looks like. And sorry, I'm just checking everything because once you make a lot of videos and you have zero sound, you have to redo it. You learn your lesson. Why are they having to hold back though? I got another deck here. All right. Why do I feel like they need to hold back? I swear to God. Hangman 2 times. There we go. Here's our first doubles for the Sag read. What's happening? Why? Whoa. They want, I just saw the King of Pentacles. Don't worry. They pop out. Ace of Swords. Okay. They want to communicate with you. They don't want to rock the boat. We got eight of Swords twice now. This means that they do think about you a lot. And again, like I said, you know this person. I don't know how well you know them, but I know, I'm talking to Sag, right? I don't know. They don't want to rock the boat. I got the Tower reversed. They don't want to rock the boat. The Tower reverse means that you don't want to just cause a scene. So you're going to kind of hold back. But what are they thinking about when they think of you? Let's get into the good stuff. My phone. What do they think about when they think about Sag? I got to go look at my phone or it's going to ding forever. Yeah, that sounds fine. I wanted help with the carpet under the mattress because I have to wash it and then put it back together. We'll see what happens. Let me switch over decks. What do they think about when they are thinking about Sag? They think that you must be out meeting all of these people. I don't know what you're posting or I don't know what you're saying, but in their head they think that you are just out having like a blast. You must be just really living it up. Just they think highly of you, which is a good thing. They just think, oh man, like they're probably super successful, they're probably super perfect, and you know, they think very highly of you and whatever idea they have in their head. I mean, you could be sitting on your couch crying every night and they think that you must be having the time of your life. What else do they think about when they think about Sag? What's the Eight of Swords? Because the Eight of Swords kind of looks a little stressed out, but Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Hermit. You are so alike. They think very highly of you. You're a great person. They definitely, when I say romanticize, I'm not even trying to like talk shit about you. Like, oh, you're not that perfect. Because you very well could be, but they are really putting you on a pedestal. How about that? I don't like to be put on a pedestal because I don't feel like it's fair. Because then if I make a mistake, it's like they're upset about it. And I'm like, oh, I never said I was. I'm human. They think that things could be really great. That, like I said, that you have a lot in common. What's the Can you let me talk? What's the Knight of Cups? Damn, you're not even letting me. They want to start something with you. They want to come and approach the situation. With the Three of Cups, they want to continue on building a friendship. What are their moves? Because I see the Seven of Pentacles, so I don't see it has started yet. And then I see the Tower, which is like, I'm not trying to rock the boat. Six of Cups, yes, I said that. Their next move is the Page of Cups. They're gonna just hit you up with something small, short, sweet. Like, hey, how's it going? Knight of Pentacles. Why the Knight of Pentacles? Why the Four of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles to me is holding back. So is the Knight of Pentacles. So which one is it? Are they going to come forward or they're not? For some of you, some of them might be holding back. But then again, they want to come forward. Oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. The Knight of Wands is an energy of wanting to rush towards in a very hoardy manner-ish, right? They could be a Leo because of the Strength. And I did see the King of Wands. The Strength is a Leo card. The Knight of Wands also because, I mean, there's even a Leo there on the bike. But they're holding back, but they want to rush. So what's the Knight of Pentacles? Why do I keep getting that? They want to, but what's the Knight of Pentacles? Is this a more stable offer? Are they trying to put themselves in a better position? Are they happy just admiring you from afar? They might be just happy admiring you from afar because I have the Two of Swords, which is blocked energy, but then I have the Empress. But I already told you they think highly of you. So I don't really think, I just get annoyed by readings like that. It's like, oh my God, it's love, they want this, they want that. Nope, they're not gonna do anything. What's the Seven of Cups? What's the Death? If this is your story, please let me know that they have came towards you. The Judgment came out 2 times. Hold on. Let me double check that. Let me double check the Judgment. Let me double check the Judgment. The Judgment. No, they want to bring it back. But then I'm like, okay, what are their next steps to making it come back? What are their next steps? And then I get some stupid ass blocked energy shit. 8 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. They want to communicate with you. I think they're not going to tell very many people if they do. I think they're going to keep it to themselves. And I think that they want you to keep it to yourself also. But the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Wands, are they with someone? Do they want to keep this? Do they want to open the can of worms with you while they're finishing off something and closing it or ending it with somebody else at the same time? What is their situation? For some, maybe not all. What's the Hermit? It looks like they don't really want you to be open about this either. The Moon? What's the Hermit? The Moon. They're still doing some soul searching. The Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo. King of Pentacles. Could be a Virgo. They want to communicate. I got, oh damn, I put the cards away. I was going to say I got the 6 of Pentacles again. But the Hermit with the Moon, they are really doing some soul searching, looking within. Their emotions run at certain points. And it is a little like all towards it. I don't care. I'm doing it. And then also again, like, no, I can't. No. And I don't know if this even has anything to do with you, but I think that they get a little overwhelmed. But they really think that if they work with you, here you are. If they work with you, you guys would have a lot of fun. I guess now, why isn't Sag reaching out? That's what I want to know. Why aren't you reaching out? How do you feel about the situation? We didn't even ask that. Let's go with the lights here. How does Sag feel about the situation? And why haven't they reached out? Like, you feel the same way. Ace of Cups is definitely a card of saying, like, I see you. What's up? How does Sag feel about the situation? How does Sag feel? Sagittarius. You are also blocking it in your own way, and you're telling yourself, like, no way, no way. But then the world, you're like, but maybe. How does Sag feel? You're saying, no way, I'm walking away. Why? Because you're thinking there's no way somebody that you know, I don't know if they work with you. I don't know if Two of Cups, you feel a connection also. I don't know if they work with you. I don't know if it's your neighbor. I don't know if it's your favorite mechanic. I'm thinking in my situation, it's your favorite dentist. It's like a position where, how do I say this? It's a position where you're like, I can't do that. Have you ever flirted with your neighbor? It's quite uncomfortable when you're not flirting with them anymore. And you're like walking by, going home. It sucks. And with the Emperor here, it's not necessarily meaning that it has to be a boss situation. It's telling me that it's a figure where you feel like you couldn't do that with them. So you have the Two of Swords and the 8 of Cups walking away. I'm holding back. You're doing the exact same thing. Why else can't Sag go towards this? Because what happens if it doesn't work? Then what? How else does Sag feel? How else does Sag feel about this situation? Queen of Cups, 4 of Swords, 3 of Cups. I think you kind of want to see how it is on a friendship level, because you're in a good place and you've kind of set love aside. And you're like, I don't know if I really want to get hurt, because I have the 3 of Swords here and the Queen of Cups. I mean, she's just like, no, hell no. Love, oh, hell no. You know, like I've already kind of been through that What else can you tell, Sag? You might find, you got the Hermit in this one. Hermit 2 times. Like I'm saying, I feel a lot of similarities here, but with the Justice and the Hermit, with the Ten of Wands, I don't really think that you're moving forward in it unless there seems to be a balanced situation where you can still do it and still, I don't want to say be proud of yourself, but I don't want your meet cute to, you don't want your meet cute to be some weird story. You want your meet cute to be like, and then we saw each other across the room. Not really. I don't want, because that's not really it either. It's more the lines of, let me see the cards again. You want the choice that you, oh my God. When you're thinking about your future and everything like that, you want to be proud of your choice. And that's not saying that you're not proud of them, because I know that's what it sounds like. It's more of like, you don't want it, well, you don't want to complicate things, but hey, Momo, my cat's here. Hi, Shmukas. Hi, Moosey. Are you saying hi to the mic? You really want it to be some situation that you don't want people, when you tell your story, you don't want people to be like, that's how you met? And I'm not even saying like, oh, you don't want to tell them you met online, because that's not even it. I think that's a very common thing to say now. I think you don't want to say like, oh, that was my boss, I was his secretary, or he was my gynecologist. Like that kind of a like, oh, okay. Something along those lines. I hope that doesn't sound so weird, but something like that. That's how you met? Okay. I'm just saying. Yeah, and it's like, no, I can't do that. That's kind of how I see it. Anyways, yep, I'm glad I made that super awkward. And I'm just going to leave you with that. So I'll talk to you guys later. Scorpio, I hate to sound like a tarot card lady, but some opportunity is going to come to you with the Ace of Wands. I think, for some reason, I feel like justice is going to be served in some sense. I don't understand. Maybe you feel wronged. And I don't mean wronged by like somebody did you wrong or somebody a work or, you know what I mean? It's not like that. It's more of like universal. Global. No, not global. Universal, more like it is my turn. Talking to the universe or God or whoever, I don't know. Like it's my turn now. Like this is my era. This is my turn. That's what I mean by justice. I don't mean like you got something and you're like, yes, it's my turn now. It's like watching all your friends. I don't know. I'm just giving an example. Get something and you've wanted it. And then all of a sudden it's like, yay, it's my turn. Let me see. How am I going here with the mic? Cool. All right. I looked at the clock, 1:11. Yeah. All right. So let's go to a little bit more into it. Can I get more? Like, can I get deeper? I just said that. The High Priestess. What's that? I can still stick to Darbarb. High Priestess. But are you ready for it, though? Our cats are deciding to play, so don't mind the noise. But are you ready for it, though? I don't think you're ready for it. I think you're like, yeah, it's my turn, but I don't know if you're ready for it. I don't know what you need to do to get ready for it. What do they need to do to get ready for it? Let's ask. Oh, God, please don't tell me anything but healing. Like, can we get something else? Like, I don't know. I got heart to heart with a family member. Heart to heart with a family member. And there might be some traits of yours that probably aren't the healthiest that should be released. So I don't know if you're codependent. I don't know if you're really realize that some of you might be codependent in some ways, or try to manipulate to get things the way you want. I don't know. I mean, has anybody told you anything? Like, hey, you blah, blah, blah. Like, you might get angry really fast. You might notice yourself like, whoa, I need to chill out. Or I shouldn't say those mean things. Sometimes, I know, I mean, I've said that to myself, like, wow, that was really mean. You shouldn't have done that. You probably apologized. And I didn't apologize. I'm like, hey, that was not nice that you did not apologize. You know, just doing some self-correcting in a sense. I got the devil. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm saying it. And then with the death, it's just like changing that, putting an end to that behavior. The person coming towards you is going to be very lighthearted. That's how you're going to know who it is. They're very lighthearted. They're full of energy. They're young at heart. I don't know how old they are, but they're a fun energy to have around. I mean, it could be you, and you're going to meet them all of a sudden. It could be while you're traveling, but it could also be while you're making decisions about traveling. Like maybe you're asking someone, hey, how can I do blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, oh, wait, I know, blah, 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 that, blah, blah, blah. And then you can blah, blah, blah. Got that? Maybe you're inviting somebody to travel, or hey, you know, like you guys talk about it. Oh my God, that would be so cool. Oh, I've always wanted to do that. Six of Pentacles, what is that? Some of you might, when I say not be ready for it, I don't know if you know, like you want it, but then when it comes to you, all of a sudden you remember all of the things that have been done or things that have been said, and you're just like, you kind of just, you know, not lean towards it. You're not leaning in. You need you to lean in. That was stupid, right? I know. It's okay. Stick around. I'm full of it. The Devil again. When you're in a relationship, do you change into a different person? Do you get like engulfed in it? Do you get jealous? Question them, wondering where they're at, who they're with? Because if you're like, I've never done that in my life, I don't care who they're with, then that could be the person. But I think whatever's coming towards you is requiring you to have, like when you're having these thoughts, to kind of look within and really start asking yourself. I wouldn't really necessarily turn towards friends. I would go, not even towards people you trust sometimes. I would definitely go towards somebody that doesn't really know you, doesn't know you. And this is why I say this. This is past pain right here. That's what it looks like. I don't trust it, so I might not want it, but I'm going to keep my feelings hidden. That's what it looks like. So, anywho. All right. But I'm definitely getting, you might want to just give it a try. This person sounds like they could be pretty nice. I don't know. They might not be. Who knows, right? Libra's next. Hey, Libra. I'm shuffling here for you while I give you my intro. The Tarot card lady. And I normally do love reads. Six of Swords. This was for singles. I don't know what happened. It all went to shit. A couple of people did get some single stuff. Whoa. Knight of Cups, Six of Swords, not Quartz, Six of Swords. And the Page of Cups. I am looking at the Ace of Cups. Wonderful. But I am also looking, damn, and the Hierophant. Somebody's definitely trying to come towards you with something, but I don't understand why. I'm also seeing the Four of Cups, which is kind of like, I'd rather not go out. I'd rather stay home. Well, let's just go straight to the Four of Cups, right? What's the Four of Cups? Who is this? Ace of Cups, two times. Ace of Cups. Well, you saw that Ace of Cups, right? Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. Six of Cups. I don't know. Is this somebody that you either feel familiar with and you haven't really met them yet? Maybe you do know what they look like. It could also be, who am I talking to? Libra. Somebody you haven't met yet, but as soon as you meet them, there's like this instant connection. Like, oh my God, we're the same. We're very similar. Two of Cups. Again, that's doubling down like two times. I'm not going to say twin flame or anything, but when Six of Cups and Two of Cups come out at the same time, if you're into that stuff, I'm not. I mean, not in the level of other people like, they're the one. I'm more of like, I don't know. I'm not really, I don't put too much into it, but that's what I get when I get that. I mean, I'm so lost for words today, but who cares? Because you got the Hierophant twice. Let's love. Some of you, they might be at a distance. I don't know how far of a distance, because nowadays people don't even want to go like 5 miles down the road. I'm getting new. But I do feel like, I don't know if you met them while you were traveling. And I only say that because the Three of Wands, I feel like when she's looking out, it's kind of like, when am I going to see them next? How am I going to get on that boat to go see them next? That's just what I'm getting. The Two of Pentacles. How can we make this work? Do I have to go closer to them? Do they have to come closer to me? Can we get some characteristics about this person? You're always going to wonder what they're doing and who they're with. Not in a jealous way, but maybe they just might lack communication. They might just be like, oh, good, it was fine, and you want more. So when I say you wonder who they're with, it's like, well, who was at the party? Who was at the barbecue? Who'd you go to the pool with? Did you talk to anyone? And not in like a, who are you talking to? You're mine. It's more of like just very mediocre. This is all channeled because I don't say mediocre. Very mediocre. Thank you for whoever is giving me the words. AI. For some, it could be someone from the past, because I got the Judgment. And it's someone just really wanting this situation back. Why am I bringing that in? I didn't want that. I wanted it to be new. Some of you, this person, if it is somebody from the past, they all of a sudden started thinking about wanting a family with you. It is a change that's coming pretty soon. And I don't think you understand how much of a change it's going to be. I think that they might be a little apprehensive to approach you because you are kind of like the whole package, and that might scare them off. Let me see. What do I want to clarify? What do I want to clarify? I want to clarify. It's going to make you wonder if you want it. Why? Because of the distance? Or why were they... What's the Page of Cups? Why are they going to question if they want the offer? Because the Three of Swords, you might get hurt. And you want to go towards directions that are secure. Well, that makes sense. You're going to go towards it. Stop the BS. With the Lovers and the Knight of Swords, this person or you're going to go towards it, or you both could be going towards it. So, say what you will. Say what you will. What's the Knight of Cups? King of Cups. Five of Swords. I think it's just the communication. It's like they're not giving you enough. They're not giving you more. Maybe, do you? What's the Five of Swords? Is this Libra? That's like, I need more. Well, you popped out. I need more. One more to help me. Oh, you got the, oh no. Is it you not giving the energy? Are you being a little blasé? Totally channeled. I don't think I've ever said blasé on my own. Are you the one being quiet? Vice versa, right? Other little birdies yapping in your ear, telling you stuff. Well, I wouldn't. Well, I wouldn't. Well, I would not. Well, that was me. Yeah, you get that a lot. You're going to end up finding the balance within yourself to figure it out. Try not to let the initial beginnings of it ruin what is the potential that could be. Wow, that is not okay. Because it does look like it's we're working on the slow burn. It sounds like it could be something. Maybe not rushing it in your mind or having expectations, because that could really ruin something too. Well, hello there, Missy. Your tail is always welcome in all readings. Goofy butt. My cat just came. She just see. She's right here. Wait, that's my tail. That's my tail. I'll show it to you, but this is caught up in a contraption that. Whoa. Well, they are definitely, if they haven't told you they think about the future with you, they definitely think it, and they probably want to talk to you. Maybe that's why at some point you might be a little like, oh my gosh. What did I see? Damn it, I put it back in. No, I didn't. It's right here. This is what I saw. 10 of Pentacles and the 4 Wands. I mean, that is love and marriage. All right, Virgo's next. All right. Hey, Virgo. How's it going? I'm the tarot card lady. I'm just going to do my intro while I'm shoveling here. We were starting off with singles. We really want to get some singles stuff here. Lovers. Tell me more. You shouldn't have, Virgo. Knight of Pentacles. Really, though? The Hermit? The Hermit is a card for Virgo. That is you. Like, yeah, no, I'm okay. Gotta do some thinking. Why the snail? Is the Knight of Pentacles a more steady offer? I'm gonna get another deck. All right. Because the Knight of Pentacles could mean, like, I'm just gonna take the long route because you need to do some more thinking, or because you're just kind of happy where you're at alone. But maybe you're fine being alone at the moment. Hi, Mocha. Hi, Smush Smush. She's so pretty. You know that? We're thinking about Virgo right now. Yeah. Because they got the Lovers. Does the Lovers mean they got someone else? My cat's face. I wish I even had my phone on me. Oh, I do. Oh, I should have like a cat cam. In case you're wondering what I'm looking at here. Oh, we're talking to you. All right. Try to remember to put that in the video. All right. Knight of Pentacles. Is this an action card, or is this really waiting to get to a place to have a more secure offer? Why the Knight of Pentacles? Queen of Swords. Tell me more. Do you have to leave a situation first? Because if you leave a situation, people are going to be mad. It's going to be a fight. And I think you're a little stressed over that. Like, I don't want to fight with anybody over this. I don't want to pull out the people pleaser card, because I think that's just such like an insult. Because I know if somebody told me I was a people pleaser, I would have like, what? So I'm not trying to say that, but I am kind of getting the, I'm not ready for all of the arguing and the fighting and feeling bad about it. But you do want to go somewhere. See, look, let me show you. We got the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. See the fighting, and then they're like wanting to walk away. It's like, I want to do what I want to do, but you're kind of waiting. Because here in the Strength card, you see her, she's like holding back that tornado and the lion. And it's like walking, like I'm trying to hold it down, because once I let it go, then everything's going to be like, you like that reenactment? I know, hot stuff, hot stuff. I think it could be because of somebody else, and that's why you're taking your time. So then what's the lovers? Virgo, why do I keep getting this storyline with you? Who do you want? Who wants you? Can I get the Knight? Are you fucking kidding me again? The Knight of Pentacles again? No, we got the Knight of Pentacles in this deck. All I know is that either you want to talk to someone or someone wants to talk to you. Can we switch up the storyline? Because I feel like a lot of my readings have been sounding like that, and I don't understand why. God damn it, it fell. Okay, can we get another storyline? 3 wands, 7 of wands. You're watching someone or someone's watching you and looking at you like, wow, they're really awesome. They could really be something. 9 of Pentacles, but you're also noticing that they might be a little, I don't want to say not interested in you, but a little apprehensive. I think that they're, or you aren't ready to move forward with something. I don't know who that is. All right, let's say that somebody's approaching you and you're a little like, ugh, wait, hold on. I don't know about this. How does the other person feel? They want your attention. And they're sad they're not getting it. Virgo, I'm really losing it, so I'm gonna stop. Okay? You're gonna eventually unstuck yourself, or they're gonna unstuck themselves. Whatever blockage that there is, it's gonna eventually clear. How's a block gonna clear? I hope this is making sense to some people, because I feel like this is a very choppy read. But the block is gonna clear by you focusing on the things that make you happy. Damn, you got the Hermit. And there's an opportunity that's trying to reach you, but there's some kind of blockage. I feel like you need to start vibing on a higher level, because it's over here and you might be over here. So we need to get you over here. If that makes any sense to you. If not, leave me a comment. I'll explain it. I got more videos on that. Any last words for Virgo? An opportunity is trying to reach you. It wants to reach you. Can you tell me about this person? What are their qualities? They are go-getters and go-doers. And you will feel like when you meet them, you'll start going like, oh my God, everything is, what is that kid song? It's like, everything is happy. You got the world. The world is a new cycle. And how are you going to know this is the person? Because the Magician, and that's somebody that does things, but also the 9 of Cups and the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. The 9 of Cups, it's like, with the 2 of Cups, it's like you just know it because they make you happy. And the Ace of Cups, like, come on. That's just like love on love on love. That's just like if I got Play-Doh of love and another Play-Doh of love, and I'm just mushing the Play-Dohs together and coming up with some rainbow color love Play-Doh mush. And that is you just knowing, like, hey, when I'm with this person, I feel this certain type of way. They make you want to work harder. What are they going to talk about? New opportunities, exciting opportunities, new things. If you don't stop with this goddamn Knight of Pentacles. Now I'm getting it in this deck. Who's afraid to approach you? 10 of Cups. Come on. Look, this is when I want to stop the read, because I don't understand what's keeping you from going towards it. All I can get, because I saw the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles, is that you're needing to walk away, or somebody else, or they're needing to walk away. And I think that I don't know, maybe it's because it's different for everybody, but they're, can I get a timing? You're going to hear from them. What you don't know is you're going to hear from them, but it's not going to be with an opportunity. They're not going to come up to you and be like, how you doing? It's not happening like that. They're going to come up to you and be like, hi. And you're going to be like, that's who liked me? Wow. I want a timing. A timing. God damn, throwing it at me. 4/10 April. I don't get this coming for a while. I don't see this anytime soon. They're still working on it. I don't know who. They're still working on it. Look at them. They're like this. But like, cards are so funny. You should get a deck and just shuffle them. They're like, we're working on it. We're working on it. Just give us a minute. I'm working on this person. Look, I'm trying. I got 1 foot in and 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the ground. It's like I'm by the lake and the river and the ocean. I'm in the center of it all. Like, I got all of the colors and I'm mixing these cups and I'm working on it. That's what they're saying. I'm working on it. When? I'm working on it. That's what it's like, nope, not yet. And that's why you're showing me the Knight of Pentacles. Not yet. I'm still working on it. Like, this is taking a little bit longer. This person, to convince them, I'm showing them the signs. Like, it's like, hold on. Sorry, if you're even here listening to me yap, you must like me. Why don't you hit that like button? Because it's like the universe is like, I'm giving them signs. Like, what else did you see? Oh yeah, that's fine. You can see that. And I don't know, did that come back crooked? Whatever. And they're like seeing the signs going, ugh, I'm not listening to that. I'm not listening to that. And it's all because I don't think that you want to go through the breakup. I don't know. You tell me. Damn. Lip gloss is addicting. Who's next? Leo. Hey, Leo. 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 Usually whenever I do your reads, you're just kind of like, boom, and then you show me some card that's you. And I'm not really getting that here. I'm getting that you're kind of like, you know, it's freaking cold outside. I'm just fine being in or just playing it cool. But this is a love singles read. I think you've been thinking about somebody coming back possibly. If this doesn't sound like you, check out your other signs, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Are we in let me see. Are we in Mercury retrograde?
Right now, Mercury is not in retrograde. The next retrograde period will start on February 26, 2026, and it will last until...
No, we're not. Why is everybody... Either you or them. We're gonna say this is you because that's just what I'm initially getting. But it could be them. Somebody is... You're thinking... No? Okay, fine. We're gonna say it the other way. Somebody is thinking about you and wanting the situation back again. To the point where it might actually come true. They might find themselves in a situation where like they happen to fall upon oh, you come here too, you know. And I don't think that they were looking into who you're around or where you usually are. I think they manifested it by just constantly thinking about your situation. So that means it's somebody near you and they're just sitting there thinking about you. And lo and behold, they're thinking about approaching you. They could be asking other people about you, like, or listening into those conversations. Why the Ten of Swords? Are you possibly going through an ending? I don't know. I don't know if you're possibly going through an ending, but, or maybe some of you already went through one, or somebody might be thinking that there might be an ending. Leo, this is not clicking with me, but wow, I just sat here and organized my table. I mean, if you guys watch me, then you know that I am just like, bee. All right, what's the Nine of Swords? It's like I'm holding on to an ounce of hope. See, there's a strength. There's Leo saying I'm right here. Judgment again. We got the Judgment twice. So if this is a situation that has ended, it's going to try to show its face again. We got the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups. I mean, it's all of the love cards that you could possibly have, with the Judgment, meaning that somebody wants to come back around and have it. So it could be that you guys got in a fight or something, or somebody got in a fight and there's some kind of breakup. But definitely you're going to get notification over, or notification. You're going to get, yeah, notification that somebody wants to come back. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Nine of Cups. These are just all love. That's love. That's soulmate. That's love in this situation. And then you got the Judgment and the Page of Wands. That's just like someone's coming to knock on your door with their happy stick. It could be because they want what you once had. It could be that they're thinking with their penis. That's a possibility. It's a Ten of Swords. They're tired of pretending everything is okay with themselves, and they actually want to be better. They want to be okay. They don't want to just say I'm okay. They want to be okay. They're waiting for the right time, and then they're going to come in. Oh, somebody is definitely coming with you with an offer. So, I mean, there's not much. There's just Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers. What else? Ace of Wands again. Let's get another deck out. They know that it's not going to be the easiest thing to try to get you back for whatever reason, but you're going to hear from them, and they are definitely going to try. And I don't even want to say like, oh, they're going to barely try, because I just said that to Libra. Like, they're going to be like, hey, no, this person is like, I feel like they know what you like and what you don't like. God damn, I was trying to do like singles, new people, but I guess I'm just going to have to title this like definitely people from the past trying to come back, because that's very clear that for a lot of you that's what you might be experiencing. Oh, maybe because of Mercury retrograde starts at the end of the month. It's not just for beauty, guys. It's for smarts and stuff. Yeah, they're going to think about approaching you. Maybe that's what they're doing now. They're missing you now, and then all of a sudden the universe and the planets are going to align, and then they're just going to push them towards you. And you're going to be like, oh my God, either thank you or no. All right, Cancer. Hey, Cancer, how's it going? Oh, Lord, what is going on? This is supposed to be singles, and then I'm getting some singles, some people returning, some situationships. You have somebody thinking about you. I feel like you might be the one that got away, and no, they're definitely wanting to communicate. You got the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Let's pull out another deck because you know how I always get doubles. No, we're gonna pull you out. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Got King of Pentacles. I like all of the kings. This one to me, not saying that you have to be an earth sign, because we all are these cards one way or another. But this person wants to provide. Your person wants to provide. Man, they're taking their... If I see the King of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles one more effing time, I don't know if you got in a fight, but whatever it is, they're trying to circle back with an apology or feeling the need to approach you in a soft manner because you might be coming off a little closed. I'm putting those back in because I got what I wanted out of those cards. The Hierophant, Temperance. Tell me more. Yeah, they know that they're going to have... It's just a way of how they're going to have to approach you. Some of them might use some other methods that might... I don't want to say manipulating in a bad way. I think it's just like purposely putting themselves... Like in The Notebook. Do you remember when he went to the movies and he wanted a girl to go there? And so then he asked their friends to get her to go. And then he was like, oh, look, I happen to be here too. And it like... made a double date, kind of like that, like cute way of moving a situation around in order to see you. I don't get anything, not with all of these wonderful cards saying that, you know, temperance, they know that they're going to have to wait. But they are the type of person that sees what they want and aren't afraid to tell you. This person sounds pretty sexy. Eight of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. Hold on, I'm getting there. Yeah, it could be somebody that ended something that you guys had an ending with. For those of them that did not have an ending, it's somebody that saw you and really thinks about you a lot. This person saw you and they think about you a lot. They're wanting to move closer towards it with the Chariot. All right, we're going to leave those out. Let's pull out Barbie. Barbie. Ace of Pentacles. They want a new beginning. Yeah, they're going to... got the Three of Cups twice. Oh, man. I put it back in. Oh, sorry. This deck is really big and it's hard to maneuver it. I did see the Three of Cups twice. Wouldn't be surprised if it just happened to pop out again while I'm shuffling. They want to go somewhere with you, with friends, to try to ease the tension, to see and kind of gauge where you're at. Did you just start maybe having pictures, posting pictures with someone that they might not know who it is? Because if so, they think that it's somebody. It might be your cousin or your stranger or... you know, like really nobody, but they think like, oh, who's that? It doesn't even have to be anybody like around you or hugging you. I mean, it just literally is somebody in the picture. They could be like, you could be in this side of the picture and they could be all the way on the other side. It doesn't matter. It's like, who's that? No, this person definitely wants to reunite and have back what they once had. But what's the Ace of Swords? King of Pentacles twice. Ooh, to the Ten of Pentacles. See? King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. I don't know if you can see that, but damn, Ten of Cups. Stop it. Are you serious right now? This person definitely... That's what I'm saying. Even if they try to be where... If they're trying to be where you're at, I don't really find it... I think that they really do legit want this again. But that's just what I'm getting. You know your situation better. You know if you want it again or not. You know... I'm just telling you what this is saying, and that is that they want the situation back. And they really do mean it. Gemini, how's it going? There's something in my eye. I apologize if... Anyways, we're doing singles, love, but I've been getting a lot of exes coming back or situationships. So I think Virgo's mid-read, I stopped it and just switched it and did another read. I'm telling you, I just sit here and just, you know, if I get the same storyline... Oh my gosh, sorry, that was... not fun to watch, but hopefully I edit that out. Just with 12 other reads that I have to edit, I don't tend to go back and listen to them all. God damn it. I was gonna say something. Gemini, it looks like you have choices. About new beginnings, we are talking about love here, so whatever it is, it's stressing you out. You have choices and it's stressing you out. Well, let's dig in. What is your intuition telling you? That you want to communicate something that you might not want to say, but you don't necessarily think you want to do it. Your intuition is telling you to do something and you're just kind of like, no, I don't want to listen to you. That just seems overwhelming. What's the Ace of Pentacles? The High Priestess again. Same thing. You're telling me the exact same thing that I just said. High Priestess. Just in a different manner. Now I have the Ace of Pentacles and the Hangman. My intuition is telling me about something. And when I say a new opportunity, it doesn't mean that you already received the new opportunity. It could just be a new thought. Like, it would be nice to quit my job. That is a new opportunity. I know it's not like somebody's coming to you with an offer, but you deciding I want to quit is a new opportunity. It's a new opportunity to find something you like. It's a new opportunity to do something different. Two of Pentacles, exact same thing. You literally told me the exact same thing in 3 ways. Wheel of Fortune, four of Cups. Choices. I can't get anything out of you. What's the 9 of Swords? Let's switch decks. You want to go, well, I got was that the Ace of Pentacles? Oh, that was the 10 of Pentacles. Wait, I thought I saw the Ace. No, I guess not. It was a 10 because it has like a big pentacle there. Ooh, you got the King of Pentacles. Stop it. It could be somebody that ain't broke, that you've met, that definitely wants to come towards you. And I don't know. I mean, I'm asking and you're just telling me 3 different ways the same thing. So, 2 of Swords twice. Let's pull that out. 2 of Swords 2 times. Sometimes when I get one card, I get very much like, Jesus, take the wheel. I don't know how to handle this. And another one, it's kind of like, I'm just kind of, and see what happens. Just let the chips fall where they may. I don't think you trust this person. I think in your head, you're just like, yeah, I know that they're coming towards me, but I don't really trust them, so I'm not going to do it. Damn, you got the King of Pentacles 2 times. Where'd you go, Jude? King of Pentacles again. Hold on. Where did they go? I shoved him back in, didn't I? Well, you heard me say King of Pentacles, right? Gosh. All right, well, whatever. Cross-watcher, I'm sorry. All I'm getting is nope, nope, nope. That's all I'm getting. Well, I did get the King of Cups 2 times. They think highly of you, but, I mean, that's up to you, what you want to do. So, you know, I'm going to end it because you're just telling me over and over again. No. All right. I'll just stop talking. Let me turn the camera off. Hey, Taurus. How's it going? I'm shuffling. We're doing singles. I've been getting a lot of exes coming back. Situation shit. I do see a new love opportunity coming towards you that you didn't see coming. Let's dig in. Let's see. What's the moon? This moon, the death. It's going to be a while because 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, Ace of Cups. It's just seeming like with the Death card. It's a change that's going to happen that you don't see coming. And it's going to seem harder for some reason. I don't know if maybe they're at a distance. I don't know if all of a sudden you find out they got like a whole bunch of kids or dogs or cats or birds. Or they have just bought a house and the roof caved in. Like it could go many ways. But it just looks like it's going to be harder for some reason. We're going to ask and see if this is new or not. But this is something that is cooking up with the 8 of Wands. It's something that's cooking up on whatever D level that you want to think of it. It's taking a little bit longer than it should because there's something going on. But they're working on it. In the meantime, what you can do to bring it about faster is work on something you need to work on. And I'm not talking about your abs. I'm talking about like something about your personality. I know it sounds really shitty, doesn't it? It's like, no, actually you suck. That's not what I'm saying at all. Something about your thoughts. Maybe I don't want to say you're closed-minded. I'm not trying to sound mean, but there's something about the way that you think that you might want to reevaluate. Oh, now I know where. Okay. Sorry, I lost where I was. But the change is coming. And I think that you are at a place where you know what you want and what's going to make you happy. Like, all right, I've been through enough that I know I need personal space, freedom, you know. I don't know why I wanted to say the right to choose because that just sounds silly, but I'm just telling you what I get. Ow, my knee. It could be like, not even like somebody's keeping you from choosing. It could be just the right to say, hey, I want to work these hours, but I can't because you got kids and you need a babysitter, or, you know, I want to get a night job, but you need me here to let the dogs out. I mean, just something that is, I guess we can just stick with freedom on that. But it is coming towards you. I'm going to ask about a timing, but let's see about the Ace of Cups. Is this a new person or is this something coming back? Because it's something you wished for, something that I don't even know if you knew you've been trying to bring this into your life. Because I think it's just while you're alone watching TV or sitting there drinking a cup of coffee or sitting in traffic at the light, you just are wishing it. And I think that you're bringing it towards you and it's coming. Look, you wished it and you're bringing it towards you. Why do I see the Four of Wands and the Lovers though? Are you already, for some of you, now mind you, no judgment, okay? I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. So it's up to you to decide whether this is for your situation or not. Don't come at me because there's other situations that you might not be okay with and others that are. It looks like for some of you, you could be already with somebody and you're thinking, this is only one life I have. I'm not going to miss out an opportunity to go do whatever, right? If I was married and, oh, what is his name? Jason Momoa came, I'm doing what I got to do. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm seeing, is that you don't want to miss out on an opportunity. Now, I'm not telling you, yes, go cheat and be a horrible person. No, not at all. But I'm just saying you might be with someone that's like, hey, you got a hall pass. Like, go for it. Because I got the Lovers twice. I mean, you're just like, I don't know. Now, let's dig in a little bit more. Is this, I'm still thinking, the fucking Judgment, man. For some of you, it could be somebody from the past coming back, whatever. What's the Death? Like, why the Death? It's a new change. Can you even see it? It's a new change. That's all it is. A death. It's just something that's supposed to be ending is going to be ending, and something that's supposed to be starting is going to be starting, especially with the Empress here. Some of you might be in the damn Ace of Cups 2 times. Like, get the hell out of here. Wait, you saw the... No. Where did I see it? I didn't. It's all in my head. Knight of Cups. This opportunity is coming towards you. Like, no BS. Some of you could be in the baby making stages or still could be making babies. Keep that in mind. Somebody might be trying to do things to bring about a baby and then say, oops, did I do that? Can you give me the Lovers a little bit more? I'm really trying to dig in because I really feel like this person is a new person, but you might be in a situation where you're not 100% happy. And while you're sitting there, sitting in the parking lot and you're just like, or in the red light section, and you're just like, I really wish I had this, and this. And then you got it. And it's a person. 2 cups. Okay. Didn't I just have the 5 of Cups? That's what I'm talking about. It's like you only have this one life and you don't want to miss an opportunity. I put it back away. I should really stop doing that. You're just seeing this person as like, oh wow, I didn't even know you were around. But the Lovers is a choice. So maybe for some it is another person. You're already in a commitment, or they're already in a commitment and you're not. I mean, it could be them already in a commitment. I have to sneeze. Oh, that was my wall. Oh, that one went like all the way up my nostrils and like, wow. Another deck. I don't want that one. Oh, fine. I don't want that one. Okay. Oh, we got the Moon twice. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, god damn it. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys are even trying to hear this or not, but you got the Moon twice. And then you got the 5 of Cups twice. You actually got it 3 times, but I put the other one back in because, well, damn it. You know, I put the cards back in sometimes because I get a lot of doubles and I'm like, okay, I don't need all of these. I'm going to get what I need. What's going to make it hard then? What's the 10 of Wands? Why is it going to be hard? It just seems like you're trying to, because it's not going to be fair to somebody and somebody's going to be really pissed off when they find out. They're not pissed off. They're going to go cold very fast. Some people might be in a relationship where it is hard and they're pretending that it's not. It's like fake Facebook, fake Instagram. Like they're smiling in it, but behind the scenes, it's not the easiest thing. And because of that, you're sitting at the light and you're like, God, this is just really sucks to be in this situation. I don't want to go home after work. I don't want to be around them or smell them or anything. And I really want this, and I wish I had this and that. And then all of a sudden it presents itself. And it's going to make a change. It's going to cause a ripple. Now, it doesn't mean necessarily a bad change, but it is a change regardless. I don't know. I mean, like I said, it doesn't have to be a bad one. It's just, what is a death? What is going to be the most shocking thing? It's going to make you have to pick a different direction. It could be a different direction as far as moving. It could be a different direction as far as deciding that now you have to go vegan. It could be a direction that now you have to do something else. It's making you have to make a choice and having to defend yourself because of it. Like when others find out about it, you're going to have to defend your position. And you're going to get a clarity from it with the Ace of Swords that it's overwhelming. Like, oh my God, all of a sudden now you don't want to blah, blah, blah. Like you used to love it. And then you're going to have to defend yourself from it. But all in all, you're really trying to stop. Sorry, I got a stupid phone call. What the hell? I feel like I just put makeup on. I didn't even put that much, but I feel like I need to take it off because it's like all in my eye. All right, don't look at me. Hold on. It was my fault. I slept with makeup on last night. Okay, just got a voicemail. Shut up. I was going somewhere until I was rudely interrupted. Yeah, you're gonna have to defend yourself. Because to others, it was like, yeah, you could have been this huge meat eater, and then all of a sudden you're like, well, I'm just trying to make it work with this other person because I really want to have them in my life, and I'm really trying to find a middle ground. And then people don't like this change about you, and you're like, hey, back off, like, leave me alone. You know, people always want to have something to say about something, so whatever. This is going to open up a new opportunity with the Wheel of Fortune. And it's a good one. It is going to come rather on the quickier side. It is going to come on it's the Tower. So it's going to show itself and present itself. And then it's not like, hey, you got a free flight and it's for a year from now. Because that's obviously plenty of time for you to prepare for this. This is like, hey, you got a free flight to go on a vacation for a week and you have to leave Monday. And you're like, whoa, hold on a minute. Right? And it's an exciting or not an exciting like, who knows? But it is going to keep you swirling with things, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It's just going to cause some, I would say commotion, but I feel like all of these words have negative connotation to them. But that's what it is. It's going to have you moving your ass. And not in a bad way necessarily. All right, so let's ask, how are you going to feel later? We're putting some of these away because I have a lot going on here. So I'm just putting in the energy in these ones here then, because I'm just talking to you. I don't even think you understand what I'm saying. I'm just talking. So I'm going to start asking, how are you going to feel later down the road with this situation? Some of these decks are the same size. Like my Barbie deck is obviously bigger, but the other ones are the same size, and then they get kind of caught up in each other. Who am I on? Taurus? How is Taurus going to feel later if they do decide to go into this direction? Okay, that says nothing. You with this Lover's card. It's a choice. It's not love. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're going to get attention. Now, the attention could be good, and the attention could be just more eyes on you. When more eyes are on you, how do you feel? If you're on a stage, standing there alone, and there's people watching you, how do you feel? When you turn in a paper, and everybody's going to read it, how does that make you feel? So when I say there's going to be more eyes on you, I don't think that it's a bad thing or a good thing. I'm just saying you're going to have more eyes on you. People are going to be watching what you do. So, right? What's the Wheel of Fortune? How are they going to feel later after they've said yes to this situation? How are they going to feel later? That's like, with the Wheel, it's kind of like, well, it can go either way. You know, with the black, it can go either way. And you're like, what the fuck kind of answer is that? Come on, give me an answer. You're hoping for the best, duh, obviously. Careful what you post on social media. The death again. Careful what you post on social media. I don't know, whatever you do. Comments that you make on social media. And, I mean, you can do what you want, but I'm just telling you what I'm getting. Is that people have access to it. If people have access to it and it's pretty open, then you might want... That's just what I'm getting. What are they choosing not to see? Eventually, you're going to want to not see something. You're going to still want to protect those things that make you happy. And you're going to start seeing some negative things. And you're going to really... You're like choosing to ignore something. I asked, what's the Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords? And you're choosing not to see something. Even with the Four of Cups. I have the Four of Cups here, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups. I have a lot of cards here, but I'm just getting that you're choosing not to see something. I'm going to stop because this is all hypothetical. This was more future, and you have more control over the future than people want to lead you to believe. So this might not even happen. So that's why I'm going to stop. But you never know. Things just change. So that's why I don't really like to do too far out predictions, but when I was shuffling and everything. Hey Aries, Aries, I just posted one for you. Every time I try to start with you, for some reason in the month of January, just something kept, messing up and stuff. We got the Hangman. So this is, the Judgment. So this is in the Sun. A singles read, but we're getting a lot of past people coming through, new people, people that you kind of haven't met, people that you kind of did already meet. We're getting all sorts of stuff here. So please, if they don't resonate, check out the other signs. If you're crushing on someone, check out theirs. Just, suggestions. What's the Hangman and the Judgment? So somebody is keeping an eye out on you. I feel a very close connection, like a friend, somebody that really does genuinely want to make sure that you're okay. It's a very sweet feeling. It's not at all weird. I just get them really like, I just want to make sure you're okay. I just want to make sure I think that you might not be like, let's just say you're kind of depressed and this person worries about you and they're like, hey, I really want to check on them and make sure that they're good. This is a love read. It's not a friendship one and it's not a work one. I really like the Magician showing up here. It's making me very happy. So I really want to dig into that. But let me put the intentions in the card. So with the Magician is somebody that is creating something, trying to create something, trying to make something happen. Knight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. I got the Magician again, covering up the words. Do you see the Magician? The Magician. All right, you're trying to create something here. I don't know. It could be because maybe you're still recovering from Christmas and it's a financial thing, but it could be you trying to come out of a depression also. And I'm just saying depression, like it doesn't necessarily have to be a depression. I mean, it's also cold right now. Not here, but other places. And it could be seasonal. Whatever it is, it has you feeling a little on the lower side and this person wants to help you feel a little bit more elevated. What's the Judgment? They want you to let them. They want you to let them. They want you to say thank you. They want you to say, okay, to whatever it is that they're trying to offer. They want you to say, okay, yeah, sure. I got a King of Wands. So one thing I like about the King of Wands is, they have a lot of good qualities, but one of them is a provider. Not that other signs aren't, or other kings aren't. But this one, for some reason, King of Cups twice. Damn. This person wants to provide. How about that? I'm not even going to add it to the king or whatever. And with the King of Cups, it is coming in, again, with this sweet energy of intuitive, nurturing. And it could be coming all of a sudden and you might not be comfortable with it because you just showed me the Queen of Swords. And she's just very kind of cold, like, no. But this person wants to help you. Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. What's the Hangman? Six of Wands, Ace of Swords. I think you're opening up to it slowly with the Knight of Pentacles. You're slowly opening up to it. You're slowly like, nope, nope, no, maybe, okay. And yeah, like you're slowly opening up to it, seeing things from a different perspective. Like this person doesn't want to come out to hurt me. They actually do want to help me. Oh, wow, they actually are genuine about it. And, like you're really opening up to it. The Ace of Swords is communication. It's clarity. And with the Hangman, I think that's a really good combination. Like you're seeing something from a different perspective and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, it's not so bad or something like that. It's awesome. What's the Page of Swords? Six of Wands. Six of Wands is like a winning energy. So even though we have the Ten of Wands, which is kind of heavy, which I feel like that might just be where you're at. I think you're just kind of low vibing, which is nothing wrong. We all go through that. Fucking animals go through that, The Page of Swords, tell me more. It's also learning something. Okay, well, I'm getting like past lesson learned. Like you already learned a lesson and now you're moving past it. This person does genuinely want to offer a love situation. I haven't seen anything untoward. But I do get you kind of like, I need to be in control of things because this is just what I'm used to. I need to know that I am the one in control just because of past situations. It's like, I wouldn't co-sign a bank. I would have an account co-sign, with two people, but I'll also have my own. And that's just how I am. It's kind of like that, where it's like, you are very independent And you want to make sure, like, even with moving, it's like, okay, you're not even trying to control the situation, but you're just like, I know how I like my things organized. I know how I like to pack my things. I know that I have to be the one to move it. So I don't want to put a bunch of books in a box, all of my library in a box, because then how am I going to carry it? So I'm going to individually put in the books in all of the boxes and fill it up with lighter things. So then that way I can carry it, because I'm so used to doing things on my own. And this person's like, put it all in the same box. I'm going to help you move it. And you're like, yeah, but you might not be there. So I feel like it's that kind of independent, like you've had to depend on yourself for so long that, and you're trying to, that it's easy for you to push things away. But with the Magician, what are you trying to create? Another, I like this one. Tell me more. Oh, everything. The world. What are you trying to create? 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups, Ace of Cups. And you're in your head about it. But you're also kind of pushing it away. Let's dig in a little bit onto that, and then we're gonna move on. Oh wait, you're Aries, so then we're gonna stop. You are trying to create a whole world. Like you want this over here, you want this over here, you want that over there, you want this over here, and you really are positively thinking like, yes, I got this. I can do this. I can create everything I want, and I like that. And you're putting it in a package where you're like, I got this. I got this. Everything I'm saying is nothing negative. How can we help Aries get this? And people are watching you. If you have kids, they're watching you. You gotta stop fighting with yourself, babe. Gotta stop fighting with yourself, babe. I've never called any reader or any viewer that. Who said that to you before? 2 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands. 5 of Wands is like this internal mental, like I'm struggling. And 2 of Swords, it's like, I'm losing the guidance. Do you have ADHD? Because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like my head. And you're like, hold on, let me show you the picture here. And you're like, I really internally think that I can do this. Like, this is work. This is grocery shopping. These are the kids. These are the goals. These are the emails. Like, this is my heart in it. This is my head in it. Like, I really think that you are just like bringing it. Like, I can do whatever it is that you're trying to do. Which to me, you're showing me money, love, new opportunities that you love, and all of it. But what is stopping you is your internal thoughts where you're like, I'm losing direction. But with the 4 of Wands and the 5 of Wands, again, this is, oh, you got the Temperance. Oh, I'm going to cry. Got the 8 of Swords again. This is you in your head. Can you see it? This is you in your head. And I need you to get out of your own way. Because even though you don't tell people you're getting in your own way, you're getting in your own way. And the Temperance is really not just loving yourself, but when I see the Temperance, it's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. She's mixing it. She's surrounded by everything. She's got wings. She's on the ground. Like, you have the capabilities and everything of doing everything around you. It's a very beautiful card. I mean, it is a card of Sag, but still, you know, whatever. But I think that I just get a lot of, when you need to get out of your head, you really need to love yourself. And when a thought comes in, you really need to give it 3 more reasons why you shouldn't be thinking that. Well, I'm not pretty enough. Bullshit, you are. There's people, very many other people uglier than you. You have, you know, and you start listing all of these things. And I hate going into, whenever I try to explain stuff, I hate going so like by the way we look. But I mean, I guess society has also told us that that's like important. I'm not good enough. And then you just say, no, I got that thought. That's wrong. And then you need to list yourself, like literally legit, instead of going, yeah, I know I need to do that. Like, you really need to do that. Like, I hurt my knee and I need to ice it. I know I need to go ice it, but I'm not doing it. And I know I need to do it. Same thing. You're having this thought, and immediately I want you, no joke, paper pen, because I'm a paper pen person, not even the phone, because I feel like it gets more ingrained in your brain when you're writing it down and you're like, no, they're making me want to do it. I didn't want to. This isn't school, but let's do it, right? So I'm not good enough. 1, sometimes you don't have to. It's just all about marketing, right? It has nothing to do with whether you're good or not. It could have to do with nepotism, your personality, whatever. I don't know. But even then, everybody has a starting point. So number 2, starting point. Starting point. You have to start. You know, nobody gets a football and then all of a sudden they're in the Super Bowl. So you have a starting point, and that's okay. Everybody starts somewhere new. Number 3, what else makes me, when I say I don't feel good enough, I'm not enough, what do I need to tell myself? God, this is hard for me. Starting point. Having, I want to say faith, but it's more confidence. I want to have the confidence. So it's really confidence that I really need to work on. So it's me not having confidence in myself because I see what other people doing it better. Well, they all started somewhere. They all had goals. Everybody that I see didn't just start from ground one. They all worked themselves up. I mean, even Taylor Swift started singing when she was like 6. You know, like everybody starts and nobody really sees the back work that everybody did. And then when they show up, of course, they're already confident. So it's just going to take more practice in doing it. Do you see what I'm saying? And then you got to like literally write it down. Well, that was very personal. But I shared it with you. So if you're here, why don't you just give me a thumbs up just because I got that personal. Anyways, all right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you benefited from this. I hope this is helping you. I hope this is giving you direction and not making you feel like, you know, you have no control, because tarot card is supposed to give you the feeling, or supposed to let you know that you do have the control to make things happen, and not that it's happening to you. But now, like, you see what could happen, then you're able to make the next steps towards what it is that you want. I'm going to need an ending line for my videos that's more encouraging. All right, talk to you guys later.